Hey yo,
What's
what up, bros? So, I kind of messed up. My first video was kind of a fail because um, I forgot to set the time limit of which I can make this shit to be more than 10 minutes. And I was telling the story, right? Whoever watched this, you already saw this. You might as well just now watch this because you already heard the story I tell. I'm just gonna have to do the same 3 videos over again because I got demonetized for swearing. Like, these adults at YouTube can't handle a swear, bro. Like, what the hell? Fucking yeah, YouTube. I'm saying it. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, YouTube. You could kick me off this shit all you want. I'm making a new channel every single time, bro. Fuck you, YouTube. Piece of shit. Uh, so the story. So this takes me to 5th grade, right? No, not 5th grade. My bad. 6th grade. So 6th grade. So 6th grade. Oh, sorry for before I get into it. Sorry for being the second half. I mean the second quarter, bro, because I got to the first quarter when it got clipped. So I made the new one, and yeah. But I don't think y'all give a shit. Alright, so this would be my fourth, but I got demonetized because YouTube is a bunch of words I can't say without getting demonetized again. It starts with no, I'm not even gonna say that, but it's not a good word. Yeah, they like men. So yeah, the adults at YouTube who kicked me off this, you like men. That's all I'm saying. Um, so basically, this story takes me back to 6th grade, about like 2 years ago. I'm an 8th grader now, about to be a freshman next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean I'm not too old. I'm not old at all, man. But yeah, who gives a shit, bro? You know what I mean? So I was straight up downtown with all my friends. Like, I'm not gonna say their real names, you know, 'cause people be getting in trouble for a lot of things at our school. And talking about this, I'd get in trouble. But I'm still gonna talk about it. Yeah. Um. So I'm talking about the time I got ISS in 6th grade, man. So yeah, I have to take you back like maybe 2 weeks before it happened, man. So 2 weeks before this thing happened, we was all downtown, and one of my friends whipped out like a flash drive. You know what I mean? That you smoke. You smoke a flash drive, but it's not a flash drive. It looks like one. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Rip. So, yeah. So he whipped that out, and I'm gonna call him Jeff 2 Chains. So Jeff 2 Chains whipped that out, man, and then there was 2 people there who didn't do anything with it, but there was 3 people there, including me, who did do something with it, and we smoked that fucking ice cream addict to a fucking crisp, bro. It looked like it looked like you were it looked like you were like walking through a freaking like one of those horror movie cemeteries with like the fog and shit. Yeah, it looked like what blind people see, bro. Like I'm telling you, I swear there was a bunch of like I swear somebody had sparked a fire in that freaking attic, bro. Dude, I got, bro. So then that shit carried over to school. I only did it in school once. Mind you, this is 6th grade. We were 11 years old. We basically just turned double digits, bro. Like, you know, it's it's scary bad, bro. Like, we were so young, bro, and we were doing this shit. So our parents could only think, what were we gonna do when we're adults? You know what I mean? But I don't think that's gonna be the case, cause I learned my lesson. Shit's stupid, but like that shit. Alright, so then that shit carried over to school, bro, and people was basically, bro, why people keep leaving this party? Confuse me. It's hard enough to stay on track, bro. Alright, so make that shoot. Alright, so people in in that group carried it over to school, introduced new people to it, and those people did it in the school bathrooms. 6th grade bathroom, you see my little chubby ass just straight up fucking clouds coming out my mouth, and just like Jeff 2 Chains was in there when I did it, and all. It was just me and Jeff 2 Chains, but and so when that happened, that was like the first time that people did that, and then other people got introduced into it, and they started doing it too. And then their biggest mistake was, from my understanding of it, I mean, of many different versions of the story has been told, but this is the one I know from my personal experience. I mean, I didn't experience this personally. I experienced some of it personally, just not this exact moment. You know what I mean? So there was like they were all doing it, and then somebody opens the door to leave, and somebody from the outside hallway looking in. It's a girl, and word got out. The dean found out, and you know, shit happened. And Wednesday afternoon, all my friends started leaving the class, and so that's just not a good sign. Yeah, cause then you're like, when is my turn? And I turned, as soon as that happened, my speech was already coming in my mind. I didn't do anything. I was set up. This is a hoax. Man, why don't you believe me all the time? All that. Yeah. Well, I didn't say any of that, because I'm a something word. Wait. So, and then, so I walked into my gym class that day, last period of the day, man. I was like, alright, this is my last class. All I gotta do is pick in front of this bitch, and let's just say I was gonna be sick as a motherfucker that next day, bro. I was gonna be an absolute, like, I would have raging symptoms, bro. I'd have cold, I'd have a headache, be thrown up, I'd be all that, and I would not suffer the consequences of what's going on. So I'm in that gym locker room. You know how boys' gyms locker room are, man. They crazy. I was tackling people. I was jumping up holes, man. I was running around doing all that stuff I do in the locker room. Nothing normal. And so then basically one of my friends, not Jeff 2 Chains. Jeff 2 Chains was long gone by then. So this dude was let's just call him Jeb. You're welcome, Jeb, if you know who you are. So Jeb came up to me. Jeb, that's not his real name, bro. So, Jeb said to me, such and such just got called up to the office, and you are next. Hearing that was like a knife through the stomach, bro. Hearing that was like finding out that your dog died. But I don't have a dog, I have a cat. It's finding out that your cat died, bro. I mean, finding out that your best friend died, bro. That, you know, it's like one of those moments where shit just hits the fan, bro. Where you just feel your whole body drop, and then you're just straight up paranoid, bro. So I go in thinking, you know what? I'm gonna ride this shit out. This is a run out the clock situation, bro. I can make it. I'm chilling, bro. So, first like 15 minutes, I'm chilling. I'm playing that hockey game with them, with that dodgeball and rubber sticks. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling all my friends, my speech man, I didn't do anything, I swear. They're like, oh yeah, John, let's go. You didn't win involved? Yeah, good for you, man. I was so involved, man. I was, man, I wasn't not even a shoe-in. I was a full, like, Lizzo in, bro. I was, I was in, like, a couple pounds in that thing. I was a freaking, like, weight, the Rock weights in that, man. Like 500 pounds in that thing, man. I was so involved in that, man. I was involved from the start. But apparently, I thought, for some reason, people would believe that I was set up. But I mean, it was my best hope, man. You really thought I wanted to go home off the bus and walk into a house where everybody knows that I was freaking doing in the bathroom in 6th grade? No. So I was about to go upstairs, lie my ass off, try to get away with this, swear my life that I didn't do it. I mean, 'cause like what evidence did they have, right? But yeah, multiple people had told others, the whole school now, before we even got told now. People from the other high schools. What? Okay. Yeah, awkward. People from the other high schools, bro, were talking about it. From the other towns, man. From the other towns, people knew. We would walk through the halls. These little 6th graders, my little chubby ass, walk through the halls. Everybody be like, hey, yo, those are the kids that did that shit. I'll be like, yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I was walking through the hallways like a god, man, but so, I just got so off track. So, what happened was, I was, lying my ass off to everyone and all that stuff. But then I see the school secretary come through that door, man. And when I saw that, I knew. No, practice was over. Now I'm in the game. Let's do this. Let's get out of this. Let me O.J. Simpson my way out of this case, man. Let me get out. Yeah, but let's just say that didn't work because there would be no story. I went up there. Shoot! I'm still in this. Shoot, I just check my Snapchat. Right, so I went up there with the secretary, bro, and the secretary told me, "You sit down here and wait for your turn." All my friends were getting interviewed, interrogated, slapped, flashlights in their eyes, you know what I mean, lamp weaponized, man, you know. Like, FBI was there, CIA was there, it was the whole thing, man. And, as soon as I went in there, I was like, alright, let me lie, this ain't no big deal, people have gotten in trouble before. I was like, and then he goes, okay, John, you could tell me the truth and not get in that much trouble, or lie and get in a lot of trouble. So I was like, okay, sir, I did it. And if you want any more information, here's my phone number, here's my email. I'm only available on Sundays. We can go out to breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, nah, I'm joking. We didn't do that, bro. But, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm exaggerating of how much I gave in, bro. So, yeah, I told him the whole spiel. Then I got one day's ISS. These twos who are more involved than I was. They got like 2 or 3. I got like Jeb 2 Chains. Got like 3 for some other stuff. So did Boost Ain't No. And there was like 6 of us. Well, at ISS on Thursday. We had ISS, bro. All of us unsupervised in a room together. Come on, man. So we was all chilling there. And then this room, like mirror type thing, like glass. And there was dividers in between our desks. I mean, this dude could see each other. I mean, Jeb 2 Chains could see each other, so we were just talking the whole time, man. Shit was cool. Dudes was on their computers watching NBA highlights. Shit, I'm not even gonna lie, it was better than a real school day, man. Alright. So, that's the video, bro. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, all that. And, leave a comment. And, yeah.